Hey friends, it's Suzanne Mosley. I'm so excited to welcome you live. My office, we moved. Still getting used to my new space, and the light is a little bright. Hopefully it's not gonna impact too much. But I'm so glad y'all are here tonight. Y'all are so fun. I'm so excited to just share these books with you, and I'm gonna try to go really fast. I know that May is a busy month with end of school activities. Our son plays high school baseball. We're end of season tournament, all the things. So it's a busy time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for prioritizing screen-free fun for your kids, for prioritizing literacy. I know many of you even work in jobs where you're working with kiddos and just need good resources for that. And PaperPie, I feel like PaperPie is the best. So I'm so glad you're here. Take a picture of this. This is all the important information in one spot. All PaperPie websites look the same, so don't just Google PaperPie. Make sure to go through the link here in the Facebook group. If you can't find it, just message me. Look for my name, Suzanne Mosley. And also, fun new thing I can do, if you'll comment bookshelf in the comments, even if you're watching the hashtag replay, I will send you a bookshelf with a link to all the books that I show live tonight. And then that makes it easy for shopping purposes. And then I always like to talk about saving money because, yes, we're all feeling it right now with gas prices, right? So know that the best way to save money is to make money. You can earn extra income from home doing this. You can do what I do with PaperPie, and most people on my team do something else besides this. So it is a great thing to pair with what you're already doing, especially those of you with kiddos. My kiddos have always gone with me to in-person events and things like that, and they've learned so many great skills. So it's only $10 to activate your account, and you get a $20 book credit. And if you're like, hey, I'm interested in the books, but I don't think I want to sell, that's okay. You can even just use your own, your account purposes that you activate. You can use it to buy your own books at a 25% discount. If you want more info about that, comment with link. I'm going to show you some free book options. For every $50 that you spend, you get to pick one, 100 pick two, 150 pick three. So make sure to check those out. Oh, that's this one. I skipped one. Free books. Another great way to get free and half price books is to host a party. It doesn't cost anything to you to host. I do this for you. I show the books. I tell people, you bring your friends, I'll bring the fun and the books. So it's really simple, and based on the party sales, and you get free and half price books as a host, which is really fun. And people's friends are so glad. They're so glad that you host because they get to find out about these books. So hosting is super fun. Highly recommend. And if you live close enough to me, I will do one in person with you and all your friends at your house, which is so fun. And then another way to save money is the pass. We have a shipping subscription, kind of like Amazon Prime, for 12 months. You can get free shipping on 5 orders or unlimited. It's amazing. And also in the party tonight, if you spend $75 or more pre-tax, pre-shipping, I'll reimburse your shipping costs. So that's another fun freebie too. And then I'm going to show books as well, some new ones. The easiest way to find the new ones and the $50 free books to choose from, find the 3 arrows, click new and now, then click on browse to see new ones, and then specials to see those $50 free book options. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let me get started. These are 3 that I have of the free book option, and part of what I'm going to feature tonight is, I know we're all thinking about summer. If you have kiddos, they're going to be on a different schedule. So I love using books and these books from PaperPie's alternatives to screens, and they really work because they're amazing. This is magic painting. It's paint with water, comes with a paintbrush. As you use the water, the paint comes out. Make sure just to put the flap behind where you're painting, because they are water activated. It will bleed through, but these are great. You can use them on your in the car on your way to vacation. They are consumable. I have a reusable one I'm going to show as well, but this is one of the free book options, which I love. Shine a light. If you have not seen our flashlight books, they're amazing. This one is staying safe. So the way these work there's a question on the right side of the page for everyone, and then it asks a question, and then you shine a flashlight behind it, and whatever is in black and white on the back, when you shine a light on it, it appears in the front. And this one is great for all sorts. I just read it because it's new to me. It's about bike safety, water safety, wearing sunscreen. It's about safety on the internet. So many different safety topics. Such a great, I love how books are springboard to have, sometimes difficult conversations that we need to have with our kiddos. So that one is a really fun option. Yay for summer, screen-free summer. This one is also one of the freebies. This is a whole series. There's 4 different ones, but it is the dinosaur one. It is a book, but it hasn't been illustrated. So your kiddos, they get to plan out each page. The story is already there about dinosaurs. There's stickers provided, but they get to be the illustrator, which is so fun. I was thinking this would be fun to work on once a week throughout the summer, 8 weeks of summer. Use a double page spread, and by the end of the summer, they will have illustrated the whole book. It's also great. Mother's Day's coming up, Father's Day. If you have a grandparent that has a birthday, let your kiddos do this, and that can be the present that they give to them. So I love that. So those are some of the free book options, and there's 10 total different books. Those are just the 3 I had. So as far as new stuff, I know I have some folks who are not new to PaperPie. Life Size, this is the newest one. I love it so much. It's ocean animals. So the whole premise of this book is to give kiddos, this is an actual life size of a dolphin's face, to give kids conceptually an idea of how big different things are from nature. So this one is just about animals, dinosaurs, baby animals, and then dangerous animals. And this is the newest one in the series, Ocean Animals. So super excited for that. If you have not met Nibbles, we have a new one in the series, Nibbles, the Very Hungry Dinosaur Monster. The Very Hungry Book Monster. So he is a book monster. He eats through books. So there are the funniest and fun little holes in every page as you go through. And there are holes because he eats through the book. So this one is so fun because he eats through stories and eats the food that they're eating, which is just hilarious. So those are some new ones. And then I know, again, some of you have older kiddos. We have a couple new chapter book series. This is historical fiction. I love this one. This one is set in Paris in 1910. There's one about the Berlin Wall in the 80s, and then there's also one set in Italy during World War II. I love historical fiction. I bought these for me. I'm a grown-up. Einstein the Penguin. This would be a great, fun summer read aloud, and there's 3 in the series. He comes to live with a family, and there's a mystery component in all 3 books. So those would be great. That's another great thing to do for screen-free summer, is to pick a chapter book and read it aloud with your kiddos. Okay, some other fun screen-free summer boredom busters. This is the reusable painting book series that I talked about. It's called Water Wonders. So anywhere it's white, the color comes out as you paint it. And then again, you can use this in our car. Get a cup with a lid and a straw hole, put the paintbrush in it, and you're good. And then all you do is set it up like this, and you let it dry, and then they can reuse it again and again and again. Some fun read aloud. I love Martha Maps It Out. It's a really cool book to teach kids kind of their place in the world, and it's also a good micro conceptual framework to teach them. It talks about where Martha lives, and it starts out on a macro level. It starts with the solar system, like out in our galaxy, and then it goes to our planet, and then it goes all the way to, and I just love maps and I love illustrations, and then it goes all the way to Martha's bedroom and shows where she lives. So I just love this one to give kids a sense of place, and to talk about community and solar system, play so much in one book. So I love that one. And then this one's just really funny. Steve, Terror of the Seas. If your kids need funny books, this is a great bedtime read. He is just an average fish. He's not scary, but all the fish are afraid of him, and he doesn't understand why. And he tries to be friends with them, and every time he swims to make friends, they swim away from him. And then at the end, you understand why, because he is in a symbiotic relationship with this shark. So when he is swimming toward them, so is the big giant shark. So it is hilarious. That's a fun one. Another thing, I like to use the summer. My kids are at college and high school now, but I liked to use the summer again for them to learn new skills and to teach them things we couldn't necessarily focus on during the school year. This one is great. It's all about manners, saying please and thank you, saying excuse me when you're, walking in front of someone. So I really, really love this one. And I think it's approachable for kids because they're animals. And so it's kind of they feel a little removed from it in the sense that they don't think you're shaking your fingers at them, and it's funny because it's animals. Okay, other fun learning. Okay, let's have your kids cook this summer, right? Start to cook. I love this cookbook, basic recipes. It even teaches, I would have benefited from this when I got married and did not know how to cook, but teaches basic proper techniques for cutting up fruits and vegetables. And again, very basic. There's an allergy index in the back as well if you have specific foods you need to avoid. That one is fantabulous. And I thought I got, I left it over there. Let me grab this one. Sorry, gang, I forgot to grab it. I love this Academy series. These are definitely for older kiddos, but they let kids like try on different jobs. So this is vet, there's entrepreneur, there's engineer, there's architect. So as they work through the project-based learning, so it is like a workbook, they get to do different things that someone with that job does. So that is another fun learning. I love this new sticker book series, Sticker Life Stories, Maya Angelou, Marie Curie, Frida Kahlo, and Jane Goodall's the other one. These are stickers, but they're biographies, and you get to learn about these amazing women and how they've impacted history, and you get to do so with stickers. Isn't that fun? So I love sticker, but again, those are great. This series is awesome. The unicorn one is one of the free book option. So this is a book. There's a mermaid and a unicorn one. This is a book, but it also has activities. I've never seen anything like it. It's very unique in that it's kind of a combo of chapter book and activities based on that. So this at a book fair I did with elementary kiddos earlier this spring, the kids loved it. I also love this series, My Year of Art. These are daily prompts where they can draw or write. And I'm just a big believer, kids truly de-stress when they are in quiet with a pencil, pen, marker in their hands, and they're doodling, drawing. So there are about 5 different ones. This is art. There's Discovery, which is like STEAM, STEM focus. There's an Around the World one. There's My Year of Questions, A Year of My Life. These are also great. In the summer, we have tons of science experiments. This one's really fun, 100 science experiments. We did this one summer. I just had each of my 3 boys take a Post-it note and put them on 3 different experiments they wanted to do. And then when we had a day where they were like, we're bored, or it was too hot to go outside, we would get the book out and we would do that experiment. And because most everything used items that I already had at home, it made it really simple too. I didn't have to do a ton of prep. Again, also, let's keep our math facts fresh in our mind, right? This is one of our puzzles. I love all of our puzzles. There's a solar system one as well as a world atlas one. And all of our puzzles come with a book on that theme. So great way to keep their math brains fresh is to practice those over the summer as well. And then as you do traveling, I love this series. If you're making trips to national parks or kind of around the states or wildlife, this whole series is epic. They're all arranged the same. They're arranged regionally. And so it shows you regionally, the wildlife, and shows you different animals that live in that part of the United States. It's so cool. And the America's Journeys. This shows like different trails, like the Appalachian Trail, Oregon Trail, those kind of things regionally. And then this one shows like in the, Pacific Northwest, 3 national parks per region. It highlights very thoroughly. And then they also, on a smaller level, feature 5 to 6 others. Another great thing to do in the summer, again, let your kiddos take a deep dive. Like, what do you want to learn about? And that's what I've been encouraging parents to do this month to prepare for the summer. What's something you want to learn about this summer? Maybe they want to learn all about construction and demolition. Maybe they want to learn about the human body. We have so many great resources. It's hard to do upside down. Resources where they can do that. And some of you mentioned my kiddo likes interactive book. I love all of our flat books. This is See Inside Construction and Demolition. There's a look inside series with wild weather, volcanoes and earthquakes, the world of bees, so many different things that kiddos can take deep dives in the summer. If they want to learn about the human body, we have this from Smart Lab, Squishy Human Body. I love it. The plastic comes apart. The organs are all inside, and you match them with an organizer. You match them here in the organizer, get it? And then you look up and can read in the booklet that comes with it to find out what that particular organ does to help our body function. Smart Lab, we also have really fun tiny kit, tiny baking, tiny robots, tiny circuits, and this is our kiddo put the box together. This was mine. I had it at a book fair last week and they put it together a little bit awkwardly. But anyway, this is our version of Play-Doh, and it is better than Play-Doh. And I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to sell it to you. It feels so good. I keep one open when I'm at book fair, and that's basically what I do all day. So it's BPA free, phthalate free, fragrance free. We even have a gluten free one, so that's great. And it doesn't crumble and get dried out like regular Play-Doh does. Some other fun creative play sets. This is Magical Adventures. If you have a kiddo that likes to be creative, this is fairy tale themed. They get to make up their own fairy tales. It comes with a book with story prompts. A fairy godmother appears. What happens next? So if they get a little stuck and need to be prompted, that's what that is for, and that is just so fun. And the Busy Town, this is a floor puzzle, but it comes with 24 double-sided pieces, so they can make their own road, but because it's double-sided and there's 6 different types of pieces, it never makes the same road twice, which I really love. So they can be flexible, very creative, and I love Busy Town. And then just to wrap up, I love our reading sets. These are great. Focus on reading this summer with fluency practice with your kiddos. This is another way. My First Reading Library, we use this for kindergarten, first and second grade, just for fluency practice. We were homeschooling at the time. I taught them how to read with a curriculum, but then they wanted to read outside of school time. So we used this. So my son would read this. I would read this. We would read it together. And then there's fun little comprehension puzzles at the back, which are absolutely super. There's a QR that you can scan here, and it takes you to a parent guide to give you some help in knowing how to use it with your kiddos. And then I also love every parent or grandparent that gets this for their kiddos. They're like, it's the best. If you have this, tell both sets. These are hilarious. They're phonics based, so they focus on a specific phoneme, phonogram. It depends on which school of phonics you're in, but basically, for those of us who are lay people, a vowel sound with either 1 or 2 letters, underpants for ants, kind of the schwa sound of A. Anyway, they're rhyming. They're great for preschoolers and elementary schoolers for bedtime, but then they also become great first books for them to read for fluency practice. And I really love, they have a QR, parents love this, QR that you can scan and let them listen to it. So they can start out listening to them, or you reading them to them, and eventually work towards reading them. And then I love 20 books in one box set. We have not lost them because I have the box. And it makes them half price. They're $7 a piece, but you can get that whole box set for $70 instead of $140. And then also for those of you with older kiddos, I love this Usborne Storybook Reading Library. This was the 3 sets of 1, Beginning, Developing, and Confident. These are classic stories that you want your kiddos to know. They're abridged. Definitely for older kiddos, you can see more words per page. They also have really fun comprehension puzzles at the back where you can talk to them about the story, open-ended questions for a literary discussion. And then they also have the really cool QR that you can scan as well. So, so many options for you to make reading more about fun, learning, connection, and not about screens. So not that I'm like, burn your screens. You know what I mean. These are just great. I'm so passionate about them because they, when our boys were little, they have been such great alternatives to screens for them. So y'all are amazing. Again, comment bookshelf if you'd like the bookshelf. Here's the important information. And I'm so thankful that y'all are here. And yay. Oh, and May is Foster Care Awareness Month. So we do have some fun promotions going on if you're connected with foster care. Some really generous offerings from PaperPie to help get books to children in foster care. So if you are interested in that, specifically, you can even host this month and donate all of the rewards you earn to children in foster care through the organization Ticket to Dream. So if you're interested in that as well, I'd love to share more with you about that, or how you can even do a book drive for a foster care organization in your town. I got all the resources. So y'all are awesome. Thanks, friends. And party post number 3, and I'll be there to answer